My name is Lisa Franks, and I live in my wheelchair-accessible campervan. I'm Canadian, and where I come from has long, harsh winters, so I have spent my last 4 winters in California. Being away from snow allows me to embrace the outdoors with activities like surfing and mountain biking. Christmas on the road feels a little different, but I've found ways to make it my own. In today's video, I'll show you what the holidays look like from my van here in sunny California. There's a big swell coming in right now. Well, good morning, and happy holidays, everyone. Today is December 21st, and Christmas came early. Christmas came early here in California because there's a big swell coming in right now. And of course, all the surfers like me are excited to see what the big waves are going to look like. They're forecasting waves at the biggest spots here in California as 8 to 12 feet. And personally, me, I'm considered new to surfing still, and I like this wave size to be about 2 to 3 feet. And so I'm gonna head to a beach that has maybe a bit smaller forecast of waves, and I'm gonna see what it looks like. Everyone is so excited about this swell and about the potential for some big waves and surf conditions. And I expect there's going to be a lineup to get into the beach, so I don't want to waste any time. I'm just going to leave my pajamas on and get out and hit the road so I don't hopefully have to wait in a really long line to get into the beach. But yeah, let's hit the road and find some holiday waves. Being from Canada, it's so strange to see these houses here decorated with Christmas lights, and there's no snow. It just really doesn't feel like Christmas fully to me when there's no snow. But some people, this is all they've ever known, is brown Christmas, or well, here it's mainly green. I've never been a morning person, but Vanlife and surfing have changed that in me just a little bit. I never thought I'd be getting up at 5:30 in the morning when it's still dark out to go surfing, but if you want the best conditions, that's usually the time to go. The wind stays down. It'd be nice if it was a little bit warmer once the sun gets out, but I will definitely get up at the crack of dawn, before the crack of dawn, if there's the potential for good waves and a good surf session. Sun's just coming up. Oh my, it is a beautiful day.
If I won $1 million, I'd give it away to spend more time with you. And if I had 1,000,000 lovers, I would trade them all for just one night with you.
Alright, it looks like there's a little bit of a lineup. Yeah, they're sending vehicles this way. So I've counted about 12, 13 vehicles ahead of me, which isn't a really long lineup for this beach, but the problem is it's the start of the day. It just opened, and the only way to get in is if a vehicle leaves. And since most vehicles just got in, it might be a slow wait for, vehicles to start trickling out, because I imagine people are gonna get there and be there for at least an hour, maybe probably longer, before they want to leave. So let's time it. It is 6:36 right now. We'll see how long it takes to get through these dozen vehicles or so. Yeah, not all is lost. I get to sit here and enjoy the beautiful sunrise as it comes over the mountain. So they're letting a whole bunch of people in now. I guess they probably did a count of all the parking spots. And yeah, one of the rangers just walked by and said, "I'm good, I'll make it in this little crowd of people that are going into the beach." So that took 25 minutes, I think. Let's get some waves. Honestly, it doesn't even look that good. I've had 2 days this week that were better. Just nice, cleaner waves, better shape to them. So after all that, I don't even know if I'm excited to go out on this. We'll see. It's still cold and I'm still waking up, so maybe in half an hour I will be motivated to go out and conditions will improve. So size is saying, 5 to 7, and conditions are good, but honestly they don't look very good for my skill level anyway. It's the waves aren't clean. There's a lot of closeouts, a lot of white water, no lulls to be able to get to the outside. Wow, so down south they're looking at 8 to 12 feet waves, which is 2 times overhead. And yeah, that's pretty epic. I'm sure there'll be plenty of skilled surfers out there getting barreled and enjoying the conditions. I'm not really feeling motivated to get out there. I think it would be a beating. A lot of us are just waiting to see how conditions go. But one of my friends is going out, and so the rest of us are just gonna see how they do, how they fare out there, and then yeah, if it looks like it's fun and manageable, then maybe we'll go in, but we're gonna use that friend as sort of a litmus test to see how things go out there. Have fun, be safe.
Yeah, see you out there.
Nope.
Good to go. Onward and upward.
You. My friend ended up way south of the beach where there was nobody on land, and it was really hard to see where he was, so I decided to put my drone up, and that way we could track him and make sure he was staying safe.
I'm just surfing away, learning to find a better place, leaving a day, keep paddling out, there's moments of doubt, I'm just surfing away, I'm just surfing away.
Even though there are a lot of people at the beach, not many people decided to actually get in the water when they saw the waves. My friend is all by himself out here. He's a much stronger surfer than myself. He's better at paddling. He has a lot more experience reading the waves, but the conditions just really were difficult. These white waves just kept pushing him closer and closer to shore, and it was hard for him to get to the outside to catch a wave inside. It didn't take long for a white water wave to knock him over and flip him off his board. Now he's just waiting for a lull in the waves so that he can flip it over and hop back on. Being able to view him using the drone really gives me a lot of peace of mind, and we can see exactly how he is handling each situation. If all this surfing terminology is new to you, don't worry. In the next month, I will be making a video that explains all of the adaptations to be able to surf even though I'm paralyzed, and I'll explain all the surfing terms so you'll understand. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out.
Learning to find a better place, leaving a day, keep paddling out, there's moments of doubt, I'm just surfing away, I'm just surfing away, I'm just surfing away.
It looks like the two amigos have decided to head in. Curious to see their thoughts on their time out there. I'm cold just sitting on the beach watching, so I had to grab another layer. I can't imagine what it's like out there when you're wet and the wind is just ripping at you and you're spending a lot of time in the water. Sheesh.
You should go out, Lisa. It's awesome.
Best surf of your life?
Best surf ever. Can't say enough about it.
The wind came up so fast.
Yep. Sure did. That and getting ripped south. It was good exercise.
Yeah, I don't think you stopped paddling. That one time you couldn't even stop paddling to put your strap on, it looked like.
Well, a part of that too is it's just so hard to stay balanced on the board.
Yeah.
Part of that is the board, and part of that is the conditions. It's just crazy. The whole time you're just fighting.
Well, since I'm not brave enough to go out in the ocean when it's like this today, I have some time to spare this afternoon, and I think I'm gonna use it to make some Christmas gifts for some friends that I've met down here. I have been invited to spend Christmas Day with a family I've become close with down here, and we spent the last few Christmases together, and I want to make them a little gift. And I also want to give a little something to the people at the beach that helped me get in and out of the water. And so that's what I'm going to do today. And I'm not a very creative person, but the other day I had a brainstorm, and I think what I'm going to do is make some Christmas ornaments. So I went to the craft store, and I got they're basically a coaster, just this little wooden coaster, and I'm gonna personalize it for whoever I'm giving the gift to. And the one family I'm meeting up with on Christmas Day just actually moved into a new home, so I'm gonna make theirs all about, you know, their first Christmas in their new home. And then I'll probably do a beach scene for the people at the beach. Earlier in the week I made these sort of graphics on my computer, and then went to the library and printed that off. Libraries are so handy when you live in a van and you're nomadic like me. Of course, I'm not going to carry a printer around, but I can easily pop into the library and get the job done. And if I have a really big video to upload, I'll also stop in. I also picked up some graphite paper, so if you picture, you know, like what's in a checkbook, if those even exist anymore, and it would copy it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trace the graphic onto the wood using the graphite paper, and then I'm gonna etch it with a burning marker. So I really wanted to use just like one of those wood burning pens, but because of the rings on this wood, my friend said it would be really hard to, and it wouldn't, like, it's good for doing straight lines, but not anything with a curve. But he suggested something called a scorch marker. and it's just it looks like a regular marker, and so I will draw on the wood, and it kind of puts an ink or a paint on the wood, and then once you heat it, whatever the mixture of materials in this marker really burns at a lower temperature. So I have to heat it with a heat gun, and then that will scorch basically the wood wherever I use this. So I've never heard of this. It'll be an experiment, not only because I can't draw very well, but because it'll be my first time trying something like this. So let's see how it goes. The sun is coming out. It's warmed up a little bit, so I might as well work outside, but I'm gonna try to be organized and get everything I need all together so I don't have to come in and out of the van.
I don't feel it anymore, the anchor holding me in place. I've come untethered to the shore, to anyone I can relate. Oh, I am lighter than a stone, and I go wherever the wind blows, and I'm always on my own. So I'll be on my way before too long. I don't hear them anymore, the voices that congratulate. I'm taking less and giving more to everyone to love or hate.
Alright, this is what I have so far. Now I'm gonna try to burn it and see what happens. It didn't turn out as nice as I'd like. I think the marker was a lot fatter than I would have liked, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh, I have found that you can lose who you are if no one's around. I've come to know it's the ones you love that bring you home.
It actually turned out kind of cool. My drawing's not very good, so don't judge that. But the one thing I don't love, it kind of did darken the wood a little bit, but I don't know, maybe that just gives it character. But yeah, it's actually pretty neat. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It would have been way cooler if I could have done it with the wood burning and get like a finer, like nice finer lines, but I don't know. That's pretty cool, considering I don't know how to draw. I've never done this before. And I love personalized gifts, so hopefully, you know, the people that I give these to will appreciate that as well. All right, so they definitely are not perfect, but that is one side of the 5 I made. And then here are the other sides. Now I just gotta get out the drill and make a little hole to hang these from the tree. So here are the finished products, and if I don't look at it really closely and start, you know, critiquing the darkened wood where the heat hits or my bad handwriting, I'm actually pretty happy with it. My friend just sent me some video that he took down in San Diego today. The waves were massive and so much cleaner than we had up here, so check these waves out. Look at the size of those waves. So clean, and look at that guy's gonna make it right out of the barrel. Wow, he must be stoked. Look at those, so big. Hope everyone down there is safe. But that's pretty epic. For most of my life, the holidays meant snow, family gatherings, and the kind of cold that makes you want to warm up next to a fire. But lately, I'm building new traditions, and that usually involves surfing on Christmas Day and spending Christmas evening with friends enjoying delicious food. I sure do miss my family, and the way that snow makes everything feel, well, like Christmas. But at the same time, this California way of life has become a part of who I am now, and that includes Christmas. I want to take a moment to say thank you to everyone that has watched my videos and supported my channel. The likes, the comments, the shares, everything you have done to help build this channel has surpassed any of my expectations, and it has helped in more ways than you can imagine. I had a goal of reaching 10,000 subscribers by the spring of 2025, and you guys have already helped me smash that goal, and it's not even the end of 2024. When I started sharing my life on the road, I never thought I would reach so many people. But here we are, and knowing that this little community is out there cheering me on means more than I can put into words. So thank you for being part of this journey. I can't wait to see where 2025 takes us. I hope you'll come along for the ride. From my van to wherever you are, happy holidays, everyone. Keep it wheel.
Oh, I am lighter than a stone, and I don't know where the